Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Haiku Friday, January 28th, 2022. We just had a little flash there. I hope we're still on the air. Things just sort of flashed, and I think everything's fine. I know. Is everything fine with you? I hope you're all doing well. Things are good here. It looks like another foggy, ice foggy kind of morning. It was clear yesterday, which was nice. Uh, Supposed to be still around freezing. Still good weather to go ice fishing out there, everybody. If you care to indulge, or just go. You don't even need to go fish. Just get yourself a bucket, walk out in the middle of a frozen lake, and sit on the bucket and look at where you would have a hole. Because that's kind of what happens when I ice fish. Because I usually have not been very good at catching stuff lately, but that's okay. That's okay. Um, hey, let's get started on some haikus, shall we? Let's. Um, the first one is from a new haikuist introduced by Ericus. Now, last week we had one of Ericus's friends named. He went by anonymous, but we called him Mysterio. Ericus wants me to know that this person is named Tom and is not Mysterio, which is good. If you were now, I like the name Tom. I have friends Tom. I have a lot of Tom friends. I have a cousin I love very much named Tom. But if you had to pick between Mysterio and Tom, I mean, would you give up the moniker Mysterio? Maybe. Okay, so here's our first one from Tom. Life can be simple. With a new hat on my head to keep warm thoughts in. That's nice. That's really nice. That's nice. Insulate. I think that's a smart idea. To insulate the warmness in your head from the coldness of some of what seems to be reality, I guess. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. It was a lovely, lovely haiku. And if you would like to send more haikus in, that would be wonderful. I would love to read them. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Okay, and here we have one from Ericus. No more Spotify. Neil Young crushes Joe Rogan. I'll take Alexa. Yeah, we do live in interesting times, don't we? Where you have to kind of figure out, well, what's cancel culture, what's being appropriate to not let people die. Um, it's I think when this is all said and done, if we survive, um, we will have sorted out a lot of interesting things about responsibility of freedom of speech and all of that. And maybe people won't be duped into believing the earth is flat and masks don't work and vaccines, Fauci and Bill Gates have combined forces to put microchips in our body. Maybe we'll be smart enough the next time around that people can say these things, but nobody's going to believe them. All right, off of my soapbox, at least right now. Okay, we've got one from Rikosan. And I really read a lot into this, but apparently it's not as much, there's not as much symbology in this as I thought. So, but you can do whatever you want with it. This is what Rikosan wrote. An odorous task. The cake of forgotten meals won't go down the drain. Well, that I tell you, I'm seeing symbology, but that's how I work. Okay, all right. Here's one from me, Maeve. Now's the time for mirth, joy, love, laughs, a finger in their eye, artist, soldier, surge. Yes, I will not harp upon that theme of which I have alluded to so many times before. But I will tell you this. I have my website. I realized that the blog, which I don't do, gosh, this blog is 20 years old. I don't know. It's really old. But I get to the point where I only put maybe one or two things on it per year. So um, I decided that I'm going to take the blog off of the website. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to it'll be a link on there, but I'm kind of making my website a little bit different. So I've started looking at that, and that you can find all sorts of wacky links to a bunch of different projects, including my art gallery with explanation of the pieces of objet d'art on there. I have a link to Haiku Friday. I have a link to a couple of a parody website. I've got a link to a couple of books that I've written. If anybody, God only knows why you'd want to read them, but you could. You could. So anyway, it's the link is, or the website is spokanarama.com. It's SPOKANARAMA. Spokanarama.com. And that has everything. So if you're just like, oh gosh, I'm played enough Wordle. I'm ready to do other things. And I wonder what's going on there. It would get you back into Wordle really quick. All right. Thanks for tuning into Haiku Friday. I do appreciate it. I love your haikus that you're sending me. And I love reading them. And again, I do have access to bongo drums. And if one ever wants bongo drums, or I could write a little song and play something on the ukulele or electric guitar or whatever. Didgeridoo. I've got a didgeridoo sitting down here, which would be hard to do haikus with. But I do realize I've been not very good about practicing any musical instruments. So today I'm going to spend a little time doing that. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Haiku Friday. Again, go to haikufriday.com for all your Haiku Friday needs. And if you want to see a bunch of other weird stuff, go to spokanarama.com. And I will talk with you later. Bye-bye. Okay. I think I ended, but I'm not really sure. I think I ended. Did I end? Let's see. Oh, nope, still going. Bye.